still have a legacy. I don't lose from this point on. I don't lose. There's nothing to lose. It's just a continuation of the legacy that I've already built for myself.
Leslie,
if this kid's gonna open up,
one more question.
If this young man's gonna open up more, he seems more confident heading into this big stage than he did with Tank. If he's gonna open up and let his hands go more, is Keith Thurman getting a knockout Saturday night?
Well, yes, him wanting to step into the fire, he can easily get burned. But, I like his wordplay. You say he has so much confidence, yet the young man wants 10 ounces and not 8 ounces. You know what I mean? So you got a lot of confidence, but you don't got 8-ounce confidence. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to just, check me. Thurman's weak to the body. Put the right size gloves on and hurt me, boy. Do it, boy. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Look, at the end of the day, he might have confidence, but I feel a little question mark in the background.
Has that been resolved, the glove issue?
This is state of Nevada. You got to do your research. It looks like you uneducated on this topic. But at the end of the day, both fighters must agree. I thought it was maybe only certain weight classes. I think this is across the board. The state of Nevada did this. We are a concussion-based sport. We've seen all concussion-based sports make adjustments throughout the years. Football is not the same. It just isn't. And it's beneficial to the athlete. So I don't know what kind of conference they had here in the state of Nevada.
Hey, who do you think is a harder puncher, Tank or Keith Thurman?
Well, I haven't felt Keith Thurman's power yet, but I know for sure he can punch.
Mario, gotta
there's
ask.
a chance that Davis, even though he's a lightweight, Keith's a welterweight, that he's the harder puncher. There's a chance you already went up against a puncher like this.
Yeah, there's different things that play into that. Again, I was cutting down all the way to 140. It was really late in the fight. But I'm not taking anything away from Tank, man. Like he could have cracked for sure. But as far as trying to compare, I really can't do that right now.
What do you think is the biggest obstacle in fighting Keith Thurman?
There's multiple. Like I said, he can box, he can bang. He throws some weird counter punches. So there's a lot that I had to be ready for on Saturday.
What did you take from this fight against Pacquiao? He was, got off to a slow start, obviously, in that fight, but picked it up in the middle of the late rounds. He's vulnerable. When he moves, and and just vulnerable against a very active fighter. And but I'm prepared for a very hard 12 rounds regardless.
Mario, gotta ask, we were just talking to Keith about the glove situation and why not go with the traditional 8-ounce for, 147 and below and, contest for the 10-ounce. Is there an injury or was there a particular reason behind that to opt for the 10-ounce versus the 8-ounce?
On my part, no. They said that they wanted 10s, and I was like, all right, I'm not tripping. It's only 2 ounces. So I'm good yet, it's gonna be my first time fighting with 10s, but I've been training with 10s whole camp. It doesn't feel like much of a difference than the usual 8 that I'm used to using. So I don't think it's gonna play much of a factor.
Because he kind of seemed to frame it like he wanted the 8 ounces and it was your side who wanted 10 ounces and that was the holdup. But that's not the case.
No.
Mario, obviously you're at 147 fighting the first time. Did you do anything strength-wise or was it just a matter of maybe not losing as much weight?
Yeah, no, I was really just naturally been, getting close to, just being a natural 147. So there wasn't any muscle gain, anything that I had to gain to get used to being at 147.
What do you feel like gets improved or affected the most when you don't have to cut so much weight now? Is it like punch resistance or power, or what do you think we see difference of at 147, Mario?
I think really all of the above. Just punch resistance, strength, endurance. I was saying, I didn't have to worry about those extra carbs, that last 2 or 3 weeks before camp. Right now, this is how my sisters were saying it. This is the most we have seen you smile on fight week. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable, and I'm excited.